Hello everybody, and welcome to my first motovlog. This is something I've wanted to do for a very long time. Finally got me a nice enough bike to actually record on. So this is an adventure I'm going to take, and I hope y'all are here to enjoy it with me. It is hot today. But yeah, welcome everybody. My first moto vlog. Got my 2001 Harley Davidson Deuce out today. It's the only bike I have right now, but hopefully I'll be buying another one here soon. Just doing a little ride around town, kind of doing an introduction to myself, you know. I've always watched other moto vloggers, so it's kind of got me interested in trying it myself because I'm always riding my bike. I'm always riding with my buddies, so yeah, beautiful day. Gonna enjoy the weather and see how this thing goes, you know. Don't really have a topic or discussion I want to talk about, just kind of out enjoying the weather. I'm gonna see what kind of adventure I can find today, because you know, every ride on two wheels is an adventure. Some of you watching this may know the area I'm in already. This is my general area. I'm probably going to do a lot of my videos in just riding around between these two counties that I live by. Hoping this video doesn't sound like crap, but you know, I followed other moto vloggers and what they said to use, so hopefully I set it up right, but you know, doesn't always work out that way. Moo-moos. Woo! I'm probably going to get some hate for trying to moto vlog on a Harley, but you know, I like Harleys, man. I'm not one of them to go out and try to go fast and show my hind end doing wheelies. I'm old school. I like them slow and loud. I just don't see a point in trying to go fast enough to kill myself the first time I crash, because knock on wood, I've yet to lay a bike down, and that's probably bad juju and bad karma I just put on myself. But you know, I try to ride responsibly and behave myself. Might speed a little here or there like everybody does, but I stay on a Harley to keep myself all chill, you know. I just like to ride and chill. I go to relax. I don't like to ride to scare the life out of myself. But I do want to get a sports bike soon because they are nice, and there's sometimes I just want to misbehave a little bit. So if anybody's got any recommendations on a good sports bike, I've rode bikes since I was 16. I'm 25 now, so I got some seat time. So I've not owned, but I've rode a Gixxer 1000. Rode a CBR, 636 Ninja. Like I've rode a few pretty quick sports bikes, but the one I've sat on and not rode is a Hayabusa. I'd really like to own a Hayabusa or a ZX14R, just because they are comfortable for my size, because I'm a little fat, alright? I'm a fat boy. I don't do well in them small, skimpy bikes, alright? It's also another reason I got a Harley. I'm kind of fat. Yeah, I'm in between the ZX14R or a Hayabusa. I'd really like a Hayabusa. That's what I've always wanted. But now that I'm old enough and responsible enough to own one, I think right now, or is here soon to be a good time to get one. Of course, are you ever really old enough to own a sports bike? Because we all have that childish mindset of, I want to go fast. I like going fast. But fast gets you hurt, kids. Remember that. Fast gets you hurt. No matter how responsible you are, or how good you try to be, half the time, if you're on two wheels, it's never your fault when you crash. The other half of the time, it is your fault when you crash, and you just gotta own up to your mistakes. Life's full of mistakes. Everybody makes them. My mistake was waiting on this car and letting them pass me before I took off, because they are going kinda slow. I don't want to go slow. Not this slow. Hope the weather stays this nice, but I think it's supposed to rain. I don't like the rain. It is beautiful out today, though. I'm hoping that I get some good seat time in today. Get me a good video made for everybody. Get my first foot in the door for motovlogs. I hope y'all like it. If anybody has any recommendations on stuff they want to see or anything like that, just let me know. I'll try to make these as best as I can, learning as I go, you know. I'm going to try to do 2 videos, good long videos a month, like 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'll do some shorts. And then when I take long road trips, because I am going to try to do more of those this summer, I'm going to record them. I got some extra batteries and stuff, so hopefully they'll last. But try to keep the algorithm going, you know. It's all about finding what you guys like. And, you know, keeping myself entertained too, because it's about myself as well. I'm just out here having fun. And that's what it's all about. Everybody's at church too. It's Easter Sunday, by the way, when I'm recording this. I don't know if I'll get to upload it tonight or not. I'm hoping I do. Gotta be kind of respectful. Gotta be a little quiet going by the churches and such. I do like the views taken this way around, though. I don't know if I'm going to make the full circle that I normally do today or not, but I am going to ride a little bit. Just really good riding weather, and I love it. I love this kind of weather. It's not too hot, so if you stop, you're sweating to death. But it's just hot enough to where I'm in a cutoff or a short sleeve shirt, so you know, I don't need any other gear or anything on. I'll probably get crap for not wearing proper gear. But I got a helmet, I got gloves, and I got a good pair of shoes on. So that's a start. I'm not one of them people to wear leathers or a vest or anything like that. I have a vest when it's really cold, but I just don't see how people can wear leathers during the summer. I would die. Hey. Yeah. They think I'm cool. I think I'm cool. They're cool. Yeah, I'm not one of them people to wear leathers. I'm not a fan of leathers. To each their own on that. But I'm fat and I get hot. I don't like it. Everything sticks to you. You're all sticky. I don't like being sticky. I like to breathe. I'm hoping with my future videos I'll have kind of an agenda and a topic to go on about. That way I'm not just babbling off the random things off the top of my head. I like having a proper discussion, you know what I mean? Topics I'm going to try to avoid is political things, you know, because that just causes a big mess. Y'all will add up what side of the fence I'm on there, but I'm not going to get into all that. Try to avoid politics and hating on anybody that's on 2 wheels. I don't care what you ride, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Harley, Triumph, whatever. If you're on 2 wheels, we're buddies. That's how I see it. You can hit me up anytime. I'm not at work, because I do work a full-time job, and I will ride with you. I do not care. You could be on a freaking moped, man, and I will follow you wherever you want to ride to. Just because anybody that wants to be on 2 wheels, this is just an adventure, and it's something you gotta feel, man. It's awesome. It's just great. And I get a lot of people are scared of 2 wheels. They've seen the horror stories or seen the horror videos and heard horror stories and all that, and that's just part of it. Yeah, the horror is part of it. I mean, that could happen to anybody anytime, motorcycle or not on a motorcycle. People die in car crashes, plane crashes every day, man. It's just, if you're afraid of it, I understand. You know, I'm not going to try and force somebody into riding, you know, but it's just something you got to experience once at least, I believe. It's just one good, relaxing summer day on a motorcycle. There's nothing else like it. Oh, which way to go? Which way do I want to go? I want to go left. I want to go right. Probably gonna go right. I ain't stopping. I ran a stop sign. Somebody sue me. I admit, officer, I did it. Go ahead and warn everybody, I'm not the best at editing yet. I've got a little thing I'm going to try to use. You know, I'm baroque. So I'm going to do my best to edit these, make them look good as I can. Learn as I go kind of thing. But so there's points where I'm just being quiet. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing yet. This is just something I want to do and try. I don't have to think, I don't need gas. I don't need gas yet. Why does it always smell so... I mean, I guess I am around cows, but even when the cows aren't around, it's like the smell follows you for a little bit, you know? You can just smell the cow manure. And it's awful, especially when it's stuck in your helmet. I feel like it's trapped in here with me. Or it could be me. It might just be me. I brushed my teeth. I'm a good kid. That could be my Dr. Pepper and jelly beans that I ate. The breakfast of champions. That's cool. Need to give this thing a bath when I get back to the house. She's dirty. Words to live by. Words to live by. So it's on my gas tank, by the way. Oh God, bless, that hurt. There's some fat bugs down here. They hurt. Y'all can't see it, but there was one that hit my visor earlier on my way out. And it's so gross. I can see it at the corner of my eye, and it's just a big blood splatter across my visor. I might have to clean it when I get back. I think I'm going to turn around at the Walmart up here and start creeping back to the house because I got other things to do today. Being an adult and such. Taking a different way home. The other way was kind of lustered right there by the Walmart. By the Walmart. Everybody and their brothers out getting that late Easter candy. Everybody likes candy. I like candy. I just hope I take the right way. I can't remember where I am. I think I'm supposed to turn there. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Good day to get lost, so I'm cool with it. Wow, this looks like the right spot to turn. This looks like a good spot. Let's see if I'm right. Worst comes to worst. I just gotta turn back around. Oh yeah, this is right. I know where I'm at. I remember. I think I've been here a time or two. Okay, truth be told, I've only been here once, and that's when FP Truck Fest was going on, and I was avoiding traffic. Hardly anybody knows about the back roads over here. I remember a few, and Google told me where to go. Oh. Now I need to go right. Yeah. Anybody coming? Can I run this stop sign too? Nope. Oh God, don't kill it. About made a oopsie poopsie right there. I can't multitask, and that was a multitask situation. Oh, I do too. I could do it too. Follow this brother and I hear me. His big horn. Oh, I don't want to get gas there. Yeah, I'm not gonna get gas. I'm gonna wait. I got half tank. A little under half tank. I can survive. Blowing this stop sign again. Yes, officer, I did commit a rolling stop. But you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Can you let me go? I don't want a ticket. I'm broke. Man, I should be playing music right now. Got the intercom in my headset, but I just ain't playing music right now. Can't think while listening to music. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me sing. I sound like a dying moose. You don't want to hear a dying moose sing. What if animals do sing to each other? Thought of that. Do animals sing to each other? I know birds technically sing their little bird song, but I'm just wondering about like moose. Does a moose sing? Do deer sing? What other animals besides birds sing? Oh, there's a guy on a motorcycle. Hey, yeah. He's cool. I'm cool. We're cool. Is that another one? That's another one. TV waves. Bloop. Yeah. I love doing the wave. I know some Harley riders get crap for not waving, but man, I'm not one of them. I'll wave to anybody. I only get upset when they don't wave back. I'm like, brother, we're both on Harleys. Why are you not waving to me? Every street bike rider I've seen, crotch rocket. I think there's a guy that rides around on a freaking moped, and he waves to me doing the wave. But some of these Harley riders, I'm telling you, they got some attitude to them. They just, it's like they're afraid to let go of their handlebars. Like, brother, you're not going to drop it that easy. You're rolling. Just pop them two fingers out there and say hello. Hey, hello, hi, how you there? All you're going to do is upset me. Why would you be rude and not wave to a fellow rider? Never understand that. Some people just, I don't know, I guess they say it different. I ride around with one hand 90% of the time. That's just me. Heck, I got sticky throttle. I don't need either hand. Woo! As long as you know what you're doing. Blah, 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 blah. As a rider, the only thing I recommend you have, personally, a good pair of gloves. This is what's going to hit first, probably. A good pair of shoes. And a good helmet. That's the top three. I probably am going to invest into some armored pants. Just because I feel like it's a good idea. But I would say they're a necessity. Because everybody's like, oh, you need to dress for the slide, not the ride. I was like, screw you. You know how expensive this bike is? I ain't sliding nothing. I'm riding it. I want to be comfy when I ride. I'll probably say that and lay this thing over one day and be completely upset and road rashed and broke bones, but you know what? I was comfortable doing it until I wasn't. Alright guys, I'm basically back to where I started from, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you like what you've seen, leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Let me know what y'all think, what I should do different, if I should do anything different, or if you just enjoyed it in general, just let me know. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all later.